Hello, sir. Do you have an ID with you?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions?
I don't answer questions. Sorry.
I know you're at a checkpoint, correct?
Yes, I did.
Like, I'm just asking, are you a U.S.
Yes,
citizen?
I know. I'm just exercising my rights. I don't answer questions.
Glow was on a Greyhound bus when it was stopped at a border checkpoint in Falfurrias, Texas. There, the bus was ordered to halt for an immigration inspection. Immigration officers boarded the vehicle and began questioning each passenger about their citizenship status, place of residence, and travel destination. When Glow attempted to record the encounter, Officer Albert quickly shone a flashlight directly into the camera lens to prevent the inspection from being filmed. That act was more than just an attempt to block a recording. It raised a deeper question about the public's right to observe law enforcement. Was the beam of that flashlight concealing something, or was it simply an effort to extinguish the light of transparency?
By yourself today, sir? Where are you headed to? Houston? All right, is there the back?
Wow, you see the things that they do.
After questioning and intimidating nearly everyone on the bus, they finally reached Glow, but to the officer's dismay, GFLO not only knew his rights, he chose to stand firmly on them. His calm and unwavering resolve left the officer visibly unsettled. This time, they had encountered someone who wouldn't be easily intimidated.
Hello, sir. You have an ID with you today? ¿A dónde va? ¿Dónde viene? Gracias. Hello, sir. Do you have an ID with you?
I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. What's your name and badge number?
We don't have badge numbers,
Okay.
sir. My name is right
Hey,
here.
Albert, and y'all don't have no numbers?
No, sir.
Okay, that's fine. I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions?
I don't answer questions.
I
Sorry.
know you're at a checkpoint, correct, sir?
Yes, I did.
Like, I'm just asking, are you a U.S.
Yes, I
citizen?
know. I'm just exercising my rights. I don't answer questions.
I have the next 10 hours, so we can sit here all night.
Okay, me too. Am I being detained?
Yes, sir, you are.
For what crime?
It's an immigration
Okay,
inspection,
and
sir.
do you suspect that I'm not a U.S. citizen?
We have to verify that
Okay.
everybody on the bus is a U.S. citizen.
Oh, we're Nazi now. We're Nazi Germany now, right? Yes, I'm sure you've heard it before. I'm I'm just exercising my rights.
Point here, sir.
Yes, I'm doing it for the people. When the Constitution was wrote, when the Constitution was wrote, it says written. Okay, sorry. When the Constitution was written, we have the right to remain silent.
You're not under arrest.
Okay, well, arrest me if that's what you want to do.
My job, and I'm here to do an immigration inspection.
You have the right to ask. I don't have to answer.
Alrighty, I can take you off this bus and detain you here further.
For what suspicion of what crime?
Because I can't verify that you're a U.S. citizen, sir.
Okay. Do what you got to do.
All right, let's go.
No, thank you.
Glow refused to identify himself or answer any questions from the officers. The question of whether law enforcement at these checkpoints has the right to demand such information remains highly controversial. While technically legal, many argue that these checkpoints are unconstitutional, especially considering that the bus never actually crossed an international border. In fact, the checkpoint where GFLO was stopped is located nearly 80 miles from the border. Yet, for some reason, officers stationed there are granted the authority to stop, detain, and question anyone who passes through. Even if one accepts that the existence of the checkpoint does not constitute a serious violation of civil liberties, the real issue remains, do officers have the right to ask anything they want? In that context, GFLO was fully within his rights to remain silent and to refuse to identify himself because he had committed no crime. Ironically, this man had a deeper understanding of his constitutional protections than those who had sworn an oath to uphold them. And for that, he was detained and ultimately arrested. All of this occurred despite a directive from the Department of Homeland Security clearly stating that officers may not escalate a detention into an arrest simply because someone refuses to answer their questions.
What's your name, sir?
Adonis.
Adonis.
F13, can I get a supervisor to the bus, please?
I'm gonna have to get her off. Oh, you want me to wait?
No, that's fine.
I don't know if y'all seen in the Constitution, it's we the people, not we the government. I'm sure you learned
If you
it.
have a problem with the U.S. government, sir, then maybe you should leave.
Oh, well, I mean, That's not your decision, is it?
This is a statement that is both callous and deeply uninformed. The only thing this officer swore to protect was the Constitution, a document that begins with the solemn words, "We the people of the United States," in order to form a more perfect union. Those opening words are more than just a preamble. They serve as a reminder that the American experiment is a continuous journey, never fully complete. When we moved from the Articles of Confederation to the Constitution, we acknowledged that the state must always evolve to meet the needs, reflect the voices, and serve the will of its people. If you're dissatisfied with the government, you have the right to demand change, or at the very least, the right to try. That is not rebellion, that is citizenship. That is the very heart of a functioning democracy.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Because I'm not. Because I'm exercising my right. Freedom to remain silent.
To the bus, sir.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm sorry, man.
Sir,
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
good. Are you a citizen?
I don't answer any questions.
You can. You have to.
I know I can, but I have the right to
step
remain
up
silent.
with us?
No, thank you. What is your name?
Renee Quintanilla.
Okay, nice to meet you.
You do it one of two ways. You can get off.
Do it however you want to do it. Hey, you know that's assault, correct?
Come on.
You know that's assault.
Yeah.
What are you detaining me for? What are you detaining me
Sir,
for?
come on.
What are you detaining me for? What are you
come on.
detaining me for? No, thank you, sir. You're assaulting me. I will file a lawsuit. You're assaulting me. What are you detaining me for?
Come on.
What are you
Get up.
detaining me for?
Come on.
What's the reason?
A supervisor eventually arrived, and Glow was removed from the bus. He was detained for 10 hours and charged with obstruction of an investigation. However, the charges were dropped the very next day. Glow filed a formal complaint, but as is often the case, the outcome remains sealed in secrecy. He attempted to find legal representation, but the cost of hiring an attorney was beyond his means. Meanwhile, Greyhound, the bus company Glow was riding with, has recently taken a more passenger-friendly stance, stating that it would no longer permit agents to board and search its buses without a warrant or proper legal justification, especially in areas beyond Border Patrol's jurisdiction. Still, interior checkpoints remain in operation, and Greyhound acknowledges that its passengers are still subject to immigration screenings along highway corridors deep within the United States. So despite public commitments to privacy and civil rights, the line between liberty and enforcement remains a blurred and contentious one across the American landscape.